Howdy, folks. Okay, we got a video today to show you folks about a job we did that I can only refer to as disaster recovery because it really was that bad. But before we start into the specifics of this job, I want to play a video of completed video of the job. It's really nice. But before we got there, it wasn't so nice. People are asking why this is happening, and it's happening recurrently in the city. And I want to address a few things. You got the cause or the impetus for this. The tax abatement policies in the city of Philadelphia uh, have been a driving force for major development, and it seems that every entrepreneur from every walk uh, has embarked upon tasting the promise of profit from the potential increase in value of these properties. So, like blood in the water for sharks, the draw is incredible. And the job highlighted here is actually from a guy from Turkey. He wasn't even a citizen here. He had a company here, and he I don't know. He came off the plane to meet me, and only to ask what was wrong. He didn't have a clue. So anyway, he blamed everyone, including the architect and everyone else that was had any part in it, but assume no blame himself, at least not yet. So even seasoned builders are not experienced in the external cladding technicalities of how to clad a building and control the runoff, manage the runoff so that it goes to the ground into the water evacuation system, storm drain system, and away from your house. They just don't know. And the use of subcontractors is something that has been around, been a mainstay in the construction industry since World War II, the days of Levitt construction. Uh, been here, and it's not going anywhere. But these experts, and I use that term lightly, these subcontractors, experts, single trade entrepreneurs themselves are proficient in one application, and they're usually young, and they know how to do their thing, and usually they do a fair job. But where that one expert leaves off, another expert picks up in another trade, and therein lies the train wreck or the cause of it down the road. It's realized, and um, homeowners usually left holding the bag because the builder entrepreneur goes out of business, his LLC folds, and then um, he starts a new company. So homeowner is left, goes to market, gets a fiberglass guy to fix the deck because that's where the damage shows up because water runs downhill. And fiberglass guy fixes the deck, but never fixes the cause of the problem. So here we go. We just stress to you, the homeowner, don't repeat this cycle. Builders or general contractors rely on the expertise of single trade operators, and so do repair companies. Repair companies are using the same guys. So many times our jobs have been fixed several times before our arrival, and we're just stressing, don't repeat this cycle. Okay, so I want to play this walk around here of the job. Uh, it's in progress here, so you'll see there's junk laying around, but a lot of intense work we did here. Brand new EPDM roof on the pilot house. As you look at these photos, and the parapets are done properly, 1x6, capping off the fiberglass cladded walls. Um, the pipes are flashed properly, and as you walk out, you just see absolutely beautiful job done properly. Um, they got a nice view of the city now with a glass railing where they can sit out and not worry about the house leaking on them. I'll flash some photos up here, like the pipe and different things, so that you can see the difference. Okay, we start this process with going out and visiting and taking a look at what we're dealing with, and we start with with job site photos. So in doing so, we're just going to go through some job site photos of this job. You've already seen the overview of how it turned out, but when you really look at these intricacies and how they're done by the subcontractors, the single trade applicators, they really don't have a clue. Now we start out with a door pan. A lot of homes need a door pan. They are just not installed. And according to which way it's vulnerability of which way it's facing, you can have a major problem. Drain issues, lack of slope, the use of metal scupper boxes. The fiberglass never sticks to the drain more than a year or two, and then it breaks free, and major leaks are occurred. Now on this job, the pilot house was cladded in fiberglass, and they came back and recladded it in some kind of hardy backer with T-channels and caulking, and then the roof was fiberglass. They mucked and fabricated it with some drywall material. I mean, it ridiculous. This job was ridiculous. And then there's a slope picture here. Again, the lack of slope down by the drain area is atrocious. Holding water, mold, mildew, nastiness. Here's a shot of that top of that pilot house that was leaking like a sieve. Just latex caulk was used with drywall tape to seal unlike edges, and fiberglass, again, trying to use it in conjunction with metal, it just didn't work, and it was all rotting and messed up. We replaced that with EPDM. You got aluminum parapet caps, which is a big no-no. You don't use metal, specifically aluminum. Aluminum expands and contracts more than any metal out there, and you just can't seal those joints. It can be done with a copper or something, with an expansion joint, which would be ugly, but the product to use is fiberglass. Here is a screen wall, a setback wall for mandatory setback, just nailed right through the fiberglass deck, built, and had a little slot in there for water to drain back, and what a mess. Who does this kind of thing? And incidentally, underneath the metal coping is AZEK, plastic lumber, expensive junk. I don't use that stuff anywhere because of the thermal movements of the product. We've got gable vents installed in the sidewalls of the parapets. For what? I don't know. Here's an outline of the proposed scuppers. You can see those dotted lines. You can see a little bump in the one of the joints there, the cladding on the wall. Resin deprivation on the back side. Just at every turn, anything that could be done wrong was done wrong. You got pipes coming through the parapets that are just gooped. They were leaking. They were caulked with latex caulk. And my question is, where is LNI? That's a whole nother issue, LNI, and why they're not inspecting these. Maybe I'll do a video on that. But there's the job in a nutshell. And take a look at the final shots.